Foundation, a nonprofit founded in 2006. We've told the story before on our show about Nicholas Calerio, a lacrosse player at the University of Penn, diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He had also, while he was playing, that happened at Hofstra while he was there. Iris, I'm going to stay with you. What has it meant to you to wear this uniform at Southern Lehigh and know you're going to be a part of this event, which, like I said in the open, is bigger than a win and a loss at the end of the day?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it feels great to be able to like represent something greater than ourselves and our team and raise money for so many people like that need it. And I don't know, I think it's very like empowering, and it makes us like feel like really good and like we're doing something.
You're part of the
we're part of something just greater than ourselves.
Iris, by the way, will be going to Jefferson University. Will continue your career with lacrosse, all area, tri-captain, one of the points leaders. And tell us about Jefferson University and why that's your decision.
Jefferson has like a great PA program, and that's what I want to do. I was able to get into it, so that's really exciting. And I kind of picked it based on off of both athletics and academics. So I mean, the athletics are really great there, and the academics really help my decision.
Good stuff. Riley McIntosh in the middle. You're going to be going to Hofstra to continue your career at field hockey.
Yeah.
Why Hofstra?
The coaches were just really inviting, and it was like a team atmosphere, and they really care about you like on the field, but also like off the field, like what you do after Hofstra, and academically, it's not all about field hockey.
Yeah, and then Saturday won't be all about field hockey either,
Yeah.
which is what you're going to find out. All right, you girls and the guys are wearing a T-shirt. Tell us what goes on with that and what the remainder of your day is going to look like. In terms of the T-shirts and selling the T-shirts and for the event on Saturday?
Well, we're gonna sell them like all throughout the week to raise money, and then I think we do sell them at the event on Saturday too. I think there's a booth there to sell them.
Okay.
Sell them tonight at our
Costa is $10, and then if you have a T-shirt, you're able to get in, and that's your entry fee into the event. What have you learned about yourself going through this process of being a lacrosse player and someone who is an advocate for obviously cancer awareness?
I think I learned a lot about how to be like selfless and really like don't worry about yourself and take the time to like raise money for people who need it, and not just like all about what you're doing and just like leaving that behind.
What are your memories of this event as a youngster? Were you part? I mentioned, kind of 2020 wasn't the real fundraiser you wanted, nor was last year, but it goes back to 2019, which you would have been a freshman. What are your memories of that day?
It was a really, really fun event. Like, there were a lot of people there, and there were a lot of like fundraising things that were interesting, and like information there, and just like the atmosphere, because everyone's coming together for like a greater cause. It's not all about like the rivalry game.
Mm-hmm. Have you decided what you want to major in at Hofstra?
Bio.
Bio.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's pretty smart then. Huh? Your grades are pretty good.
Yeah.
What's been most rewarding for you? You guys are also defending District 11 champions as well. I mean, your time, these games get more and more important as we move forward.
Yeah, it's exciting. Like, we're ready for like some like bigger competition, and just getting ready for like that district title, and like same with like last year. Like, it's a big game. It's really fun. And then like going further than that into like states, and hopefully like going further than we did last year.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Sophia Hoyer on the end, a senior goalkeeper. You fill a different role here. You kind of get locked in there. How difficult is it to be a goalkeeper in field hockey?
Well, in lacrosse.
I'm sorry, lacrosse. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fortunately I don't play field hockey.
I got my sports mixed up there.
Lacrosse, it's pretty difficult. I mean, with our sophomore year, it was the COVID season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually when I had originally started. Our coach, Kevin Kane, had asked me to come up for the team. And I said yes. So that's when I started with sophomore year. We didn't have our season. So last year, and then with winning districts, it was a really difficult season to, get into that position, get into the sport itself that I've never played really before. And along with this season, I've really grown in the position and learned a lot from these guys and everything about lacrosse.
Kind of figured why they picked you. You are a three-sport athlete. You also play soccer and swim, every sport that I didn't mention with the field hockey there. But you narrowed your choices down to Penn State or the University of South Carolina. What's the decision there to be made? Guess you like them both, huh?
Oh, yeah, I do like them both. I've always wanted to go to school down south, so I think that's why I was also thinking about, southern schools like North Carolina and now South Carolina. But I've always loved Penn State. They have a really robust biology program, a lot of opportunities there, just with science in general, and also their sports there are really good too.
Can tell you the weather in South Carolina might be a little different than Penn State.
Yeah, definitely.
What have you learned about cancer and our battle community-wise against this disease that has affected so many?
I think that our community is really supportive of all the foundations, Headstrong, even like Mini-Fun at the high school. They're all really supportive of these causes and raising awareness. And I feel like it brings us all closer together to raise money and just help those that are in need.
What have you learned about yourself and being able to be selfless and help others that were less fortunate than ourselves?
I mean, similar to what Riley said, I've learned definitely to be selfless and disciplined on and off the field, like relating to lacrosse, and just trying to help everyone that I can as an individual, and then to help for a greater cause too.
Yeah, really good stuff. Let's go to the second row here, and Ben Malachy, a senior attacker. You had a brother who came through this program. What kind of leadership and following his footsteps? What does it mean to you to be wearing a uniform now?
I feel honored, to be honest. I feel it's awesome. My brother, he was a very good leader on the team. He was the first team to win a district championship. We also won a district championship my freshman year, which is kind of exciting. And I just want to continue to be as good as he was from his senior year. I want to be a leader of the team.
Talk about your classmates, Ben, and I mentioned the shirts that you guys are all wearing. They'll buy those in advance at a cost of $10, which will get them into the event. When you approach your fellow students, what's their reaction and what's their response to it?
They typically ask, why would I buy this, right?
So you have to tell them why, right?
Tell them why. Yeah, I have to tell them, you're helping millions and millions of people across the country, and especially people of Headstrong. You're helping people that can't help themselves. And also, you get to go watch a really cool lacrosse game.
Yeah, that's for sure. Stockton University, tell us about that school and why you've committed to there to play lacrosse.
I mainly chose Stockton because of the head coach, Kevin Zuloff. He's a great guy. He reached out to me and was like, hey, come check out Stockton. And it was a beautiful campus, beautiful coach. They have an accredited business program that I attend, that I want to major in. And that's the main reason is my head coach. He's a great guy.
I think you're going to be good. They're going to love you. They're going to love your energy, that's for sure. Jared Crandall, a senior defenseman. Your uncle played college lacrosse. I'm going to guess he had a big impact on why you maybe started in the sport as well, huh?
He did. He gave me my first stick when I was 5 years old, and ever since then I just love the sport of lacrosse. And pretty much whenever we saw each other, we picked up our sticks and passed them out and stuff like that.
Are you involved in any other sports?
I played basketball, soccer, I played football for a little bit, but lacrosse was always my main sport.
You're a senior defenseman. Future plans for yourself? You looking to go to college?
I think I'm going to Headstrong University. Probably going to major in business. Lacrosse has been a big part of my life, but I think it's time to move on at some point.
Jared, what have you learned about our fight against cancer and raising awareness throughout this entire process?
I learned a lot. Like they all said, it's amazing to be selfless, especially if you have the opportunity to be. It's always amazing to help other people.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Iris Gluck, Riley McIntosh, Sophia Hoyer, Ben Malachy, and Jared Crandall. They'll be representing Southern Lehigh lacrosse program this Saturday. They'll be the host team as their efforts will benefit Headstrong Foundation. We want to wish all five of you great success. Good luck on Saturday, but most importantly, raise lots of money.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Glenwood, send us the break here. What do you have for us?
Okay, so our gig is a combination of basically songs that we like, not to age ourselves listening to everyone's future plans for college, but we're from different generations, and our parents are also from two different generations, so we kind of cover anything from the 60s up to more modern music. So I'm younger, and I have a little bit more of a younger influence, so we're going to cover an Imagine Dragons.
She threw you under the bus, George.
I love you.
Emmaus Lacrosse when we return. Stay with us.
Waking up to ash and dust, wipe my brow and I'll swim my wrist.
checking